In my whole touring business, Canada I have missed. And I would request some of you to go to Canada because it's a very beautiful place.
Okay, Lord Ganesha, please remove all of the obstacles to the DEVI School students doing their very best on the exam today. Jai Shri Mataji, I'm Mary. I have the great privilege and blessing to be the principal of the DEVI School. And we're having lots of fun here, but I just tell you very, very briefly how it is that we could start. And that was with an enormous blessing that came from Shri Mataji. That was this school, the building where I'm sitting right now. We were able to have for $1. We are very proud to welcome the students to this part of the world. And because it is Sri Krishna's land, there's a particular playfulness at the DEVI School. And we find that one of our challenges, it's a happy one, but it is a daily one, is to manage this balance between that playfulness and the fact that it is a school. Because if we left the students to their own devices, they're very motivated, they're very intelligent, as these born realized souls are, very talented kids, and strong. They have a real depth. But they love each other so much, and they're really best friends. They can entertain themselves without any interference from teachers if we gave them the choice. But we do need to keep them stimulated in school, and using this Nova Scotia curriculum, Canadian curriculum, we feel it meets our needs, and we've been very satisfied with it. It is a blessing in Canada that we can be quite open. The fact that this is a Sahaj school, and that we follow our guru, and Shri Mataji's name is right out front on the sign here at the school.
Jai Shri Mataji. So this is a dream job at the DEVI School to teach music here. All students are really active in music, I'd say. The corridors are full of music sometimes. You'll see a clarinet up one end of the corridor and a guitar in the art room, and everyone's playing, and it's really, really nice to. It reminds me of when I was at music college myself, and you've got different instruments coming out of all the different rooms.
Hello everyone, my name is Linda St. John. Many of you will know me as Auntie Linda. I'm the one usually who responds to your emails. I look forward to every day when I can come into the office and I can be with the kids and I can help out, making photocopies, you know, all the little things that the kids need, the staff needs. It's all truly a pleasure, and I love every minute of it.
Aaron Rosenthal. I'm the head teacher at the DEVI School. I teach mathematics and science and world religions at the school. A Sahaj school can be much more. Just as in many things in Sahaj Yoga, maybe we're just starting to reach the potential of the vision that Mother has given us. There are wonderful opportunities in every subject, whether it's mathematics or English or history or geography, to not only teach the subject, but to really go deep into it and to find ways to incorporate a Sahaj perspective.
Well, the philosophy I've employed at the DEVI School is to produce food from all over the world. So that means food from India, food from Hungary. We have 2 of our dorm staff here from Hungary, so we have Hungarian dishes, we have Chinese dishes, we have American favorites, we have a lot of pasta from Italy. So it just runs the gamut from rice and dal to today we're also having roast turkey with mashed potatoes and gravy, so it's the American classic. As you can see, we're standing here in front of a very beautiful house, which is just beside our boarding cottages and boarding house. So it would make sense to acquire this beautiful house for the DEVI School as a boarding house. And we have the possibility to purchase this from the current owners. So that is where we are going to put our target for our fundraising to, is to try to get enough funds to buy this house. It's way too complicated.
No, it's okay. Because there's so many children on the waiting list, and if we can acquire this house, then that will eliminate that problem. Also, there's room for staff to stay, and we have tons of room over at the school, but it's the boarding that we're limited on space. So this is the obstacle that needs to be removed, yeah?
Yes.
You can do it, Ricardo!
Hello, my name is Rohit. The kids call me Uncle Rohit because I'm the dorm uncle here at DEVI School. One of the most coolest things about DEVI School for me personally is just the vibrations here. Since day one, it's just been almost every meditation for me is like, it's almost puja level vibrations.
Being a dormant has really changed my whole perspective on how I see the age group of 13 years old, and it's really opened my heart to all of them, and it's going to be a real shame when I go back home and have to let them go back to their real parents. Yeah, there's been loads of different experiences that I've had here where I felt I've gained a new sense of feeling a little bit motherly towards the kids that I never had before.
My job in the dorm is to wake them up, feed them, make sure that they're showering, cleaning themselves, but predominantly to make sure that they're emotionally okay and happy at the school, to give them love and affection and cuddles and that kind of thing. Also the meditations at the hostel, so we try to, encourage the kids to clear themselves out.
Art teacher and storycraft teacher at the DEVI School. I also do private instruction here in the studio. It's different with the Realized Souls. It's more spontaneous, it's more creative.
any downside to working at the DEVI School? Is there any at all?
The best place where I have ever been.
The McDonald's closes
so
at 12.
much joy, so much love.
The school gives a lot of opportunity for music, a lot more than I had at home, and I've learned a lot, and our music teacher is really great. And I'd say that's one of my favorite parts, but I think the best is the bonds that you get with the students. Like, I'm closer to the girls in my dorm than I think anyone I've ever been with in my entire life.
The collectivity and like how everyone respects you for the way you are.
My favorite class is history because I would like to be an archaeologist.
I also like well, the nice aunties that are here and uncles.
Who is your favorite auntie?
Auntie Maha.
Why?
Because she's really nice to me.
I'm here because it's first of all a new school in Canada, and I love snow, and Canada is maybe the best place to enjoy the nature and your surroundings. And then of course it's a Sahad school, and I find it very important for a spiritual life and that kind of stuff, yeah.
So I think overall, the main thing with the DEVI School, what lies beneath everything and above everything, we could say, is love. Because that's actually what keeps us together at the end of the day. You know, that's how we start, and that's what gets us through, and when the kids go to bed at night and the staff goes to bed and all of us, that we lay down and we feel happy that we're together because there's love between the students and the adults. And you know, we say among the teachers and with the dorm staff especially, that we keep it real, you know, that we keep it real.